So I'm sitting here right now thinking of something. I want to reenact something, a conversation I heard before, and I think there's a lot of people out there who embody this mentality. It's called the spend money before you actually get it mentality. The first thing I'll start with is this. I was selling hot dogs. Now, the first thing before I even get into what people say, people find it ironic. They say, man, you just had a huge run with all those people, and you're out here selling hot dogs at a little stand? I'm like, why not? What do you think? Just because I had those people there, I have an accomplishment? No. To me, that's just scratching the surface. I have a long way to go. I don't give up. I like coming out here talking to people, and I make money. So why not? But they think that once, it's like the person who wins the lottery and they think they're rich, or the person that gets in the NBA and they think they have money. They don't look into the future. They think that where they at now, they don't have to worry about nothing else in their life. They're set. That's a poor mentality. Let me show you something else that's a poor mentality. A lady walked up to me while I was at the hot dog stand and said, you should come on Fridays. I said, why? She said, because that's when everybody else gets paid. And you would make so much more money. Now, if you ordered everything on my cart, the highest anything will be for one person will be $6. Now here's a person telling me to come on payday for a $6 purchase. I've heard this conversation before, and I'm going to do it in my voice. When I get paid... No, I started that off wrong. When I get my income tax, I am going to buy me this or buy me that. When I get my income tax, I'm going to spend it on this. First of all, I don't get income tax. That's I think if you're getting income tax, you need to make a new career decision. But anyways, you already spending your money on something that's not going to bring you money back. You spend it before you get it. If that's not the most poor mentality, I don't know what is. You make plans for your money before you get it, which means you don't have the money at that time. So my question is to you is this: how are you going to progress in life if you keep spending what you don't have? Maybe you may not even wait. Some people spend so many things on credit card and they use their income tax to pay it all off at the end, and sometimes don't even get enough to pay it all off. And they keep doing this year after year after year, payday loans and things of this nature, and you wonder why you have deuce eggs in your bank account when you go there. You're only thinking about the now. You want me to tell you how people became wealthy? They stayed in their freaking house. For their hobbies, they became readers. If they wanted to do a hobby, they'll go sit there and throw frisbee in the park for an hour. Have a picnic, do family outings, go camping. Things that really don't cost much money. And they had good, clean, wholesome fun. And they didn't have to spend every time they wanted to do something. You see, a majority of the money that you should be spending now, especially if you're younger, should be on investments. And not investments that take forever, because maybe if you want to do that and have the time, then yeah. But try to spend a majority of your income on something that's going to bring money back into your home. And that way you keep flipping and flipping and flipping cash. It's the mentality that's keeping you in prison. The constant buying clothes with name brand tags on it. right? To impress people who don't even like you in the first place, who talk behind your back. And you keep up with the Joneses over and over and over. And that's life. That's the life you want to live. That's a sad life. Live life as if you don't need the money. Money is there for protection, but you don't need to spend it just because it's there. Leave it alone. My mom used to have a phrase when I was younger. She would say, money would burn a hole in my pocket. Because when I was a kid, I was just taking, and it was $1 left, I would spend until there was no more. But some people have carried that trait on into their adult life. And if that's you, and if you continue with that, I hate to say this last phrase, you're going to be poor, which you are, and you're going to remain poor, and you're going to retire with nothing. So with that said, guys, thank you guys for watching this channel. Please subscribe. And until next time, signing off.